Dan How to Cook. I am showing you my lighter side, my happier side, my salad side. A Mexican grilled chicken Caesar salad with a special cilantro lime Caesar dressing with avocado in it. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of fun stuff in here and lots of things. That chicken is marinated and grilled in a special marinade you're gonna have to see. You're gonna have to, come on, you're gonna wanna watch this one because that is one great salad. I know, but any salad that starts with light the grill is a salad you want to watch. And I'm all about it, so here you go. Let's get started making the Mexican grilled chicken Caesar salad. To get the most flavor out of our chicken, we're going to have to marinate it before it goes on the grill because it's tough to marinate it afterwards. It can be done, but it's not optimal. So what are we going to do? We're going to add a bunch of stuff into this little thing here, which is going to go on this NutriBullet thing. Hey, I finally figured out what to use this for. But we're basically just going to make a quick, dirty marinade sort of thing for it. You could use anything you really want, but this is what I want. So it's 3 cloves of garlic. I have, okay, let's go with this stuff here. You can see all this. All right, so we have some achiote paste, which is basically the paste of the annatto seeds. There's about a teaspoon of that in here. There's a half a teaspoon of paprika, half a teaspoon of cumin, about half a teaspoon of salt, and maybe a quarter teaspoon of black pepper. That's basically all that's in there. That's going in. Make sure you get it all. That little piece wants to go. Okay, good. Now we have a tablespoon of fresh squeezed lime juice going in there. Yeah, we do. I have 2 tablespoons of vinegar. This is a tablespoon of white wine vinegar, a tablespoon of balsamic vinegar going in there. Balsamic vinegar in a Mexican Caesar salad? You betcha. Why not? Okay, the last thing we have to go in here is a quarter cup of oil because it's a salad dressing sort of marinade, so you have twice as much oil as you do vinegar. And this is olive oil. You could use avocado oil, or if you can find more expensive oil, feel free to use that, or just regular cooking oil, just anything. Olive oil has good flavor. And since we're putting this on for flavor, I figured what the heck, right? Right. That's my theory. Put our lid on, make sure it's good and tight. Now, we try to put the NutriBullet. Okay, so the achiote has decided to cling quite a bit in there. It does that because it's a real pasty thing. It's got a gumminess to it. If you get it on your fingers are going to be red for a while. It doesn't really have, it's not hot. It's not a chili pepper. It's a seed. It has a massive amount of flavor. But yeah, there we go. Okay, that's looking better. That looks like a really yummy marinade. Now we're gonna put that on something, like some chicken. And I'm gonna need to change this. So, there we go, we're back. Now we have some chicken here. We've got a marinade, and I've got a zip top bag for putting the chicken in. That kind of completes this. We have a knife, we have a board. What are we gonna do with the knife? We're gonna thin this out, fillet it a bit, because it is a little thick for grilling and you're not going to get maximum flavor in there. Plus when we chop this up afterwards, we want thinner, smaller pieces, so do it now. There you go. Cooks a hell of a lot faster. You can cook this thing in 7 or 8 minutes. If it's thinned out, it takes about 40 minutes if you don't. So you do the math. Alright, we just need to take our fingers, put it down here on this end, lay the knife here. That gives us our depth gauge more or less. And just take a nice sharp knife. Now this is the most beautiful chicken breast I've ever seen. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure it was take your chimpanzee to work day at my butcher's, and this is, I don't even know, man. That's a new level of something wrong with the world. Anyways, okay, I've got clean hands. We've got marinade. Sure, that's easy. Okay, just put this. Oh, that is a good looking marinade. I'm telling you, it's pretty good. You don't need a ton of this because it is just a marinade. We're not making a sauce or anything, but try and get it all in there. There's a bunch in the bottom. Good enough. All right, we folded the lip over so that you don't get the stuff on the outside. Give it a snap. There you go. Bang, bang, boom. Now, go to town. Don't go too crazy, and if you have long fingernails, try not to poke a hole in the bag. That is not good for the marinade, or the bag, or your counter, or anything. Just don't. Okay, how long is this marinade? This will marinate for a couple of hours. You do not want to do this overnight because it has acid in there from the vinegar and the lime juice. If you do this overnight, it's going to make the chicken all weird because the acid is already breaking down the proteins and everything else and trying to turn this into chicken ceviche, which is not delicious, by the way, in case you were wondering. Don't do that. But yeah, just put this in there. 4 hours is probably the longest that you have to go. This would probably be ready to go in about an hour, hour and a half, to be honest. So somewhere in between there. That's a lot of words for just put it in the fridge, come back in a couple hours, throw it on the grill. All right, we've got the grill heated to about 400, 450 degrees, nice and hot. We're going to cook this chicken and get some beautiful grill marks on it. We're going to go about a little over 2 minutes to start with here, and we're going to turn this to get the beautiful crosshatch marks on it. So go, 45, 90 degrees, somewhere in that range, depending on the diamond pattern that you really want. And then give it about another 2 minutes or so, and then we're going to turn this. You go a little bit longer on the first flip than you do on the second, and we're going to go maybe to 3.5, 4 minutes more. 8.5 minutes total, roughly, is about what it took here. Just give it a little poke, make sure it's nice and firm, and there you go. Oh, look what we have in the grill. Oh, that's known as a chef's nugget right there. Yep, we're going to get to sample this and make sure we did good on the chicken before we make the salad, of course. Yeah. Chicken is cooked, everything's ready. We've got a beautiful salad dressing here. The cilantro lime salad Caesar dressing with avocado. Oh, it's fancy. You definitely want to see that video. It's on the Guillermo's Cocina channel. I think I have a link to it right here. Yes, that should be it. That's the one. All right, this is a Caesar salad. So Caesar salad, we got romaine lettuce. We have this. This is basically just some lettuce. There you go. Thought I'd save you some time. Don't really need to go over that so much. All right, could you use other lettuce? Sure, it just won't be a Caesar salad. And what's the point of watching this video? Try not to be sarcastic, but yeah, it's romaine. It's Caesar. Come on. I have some grape tomatoes here, cherry tomatoes, something like that. Little guys, these are a pain in the butt to me, so I always just like to cut them diagonally. Just give them a boop, cut like that. It makes them much easier to eat, definitely. There's the way you can do this by putting it between two plates and taking the knife and going all the way through. Yes, I know about that. You can't cut them diagonally that way, though. You just cut them in half. And this is fancier. Look, it's fancier. See? All right. Now that that part is fancy, we've got our chicken right here. This is off the grill. It is still a little bit warm. It's not smoking hot. It has had a chance to rest a little bit. Got some nice grill marks on it. We're just going to chop this up fairly thin-ish. We're not going to go too crazy because this is a salad. You don't really want to take a knife and fork to this. Just a fork. That's all you want. So we want to pre-cut this down to a size that you can manage. So I'm going about 1/2 inch, something like that. That seems to be an acceptable size for most people. There you go. Now we're just going to come back and cut these again. Maybe they're 1/2 by 3/4 this time. I'll be honest, I'm just trying to do this faster. Tomatoes are done. Everything's done. Oh, what do we have to do? We have to assemble this. It's not really that hard to do, basically. We're going to take and throw some chicken in here. That is a fair amount of chicken, by the way. This is a chicken Caesar salad, not a Caesar chicken salad. I don't know what that means. Tomatoes are looking beautiful. This is looking lovely. Oh, yes, it is. All right, so we're going to grab some of our pepitas right here. Pepitas are pumpkin seeds that are out of the husks. They're delicious. They taste just like sunflower seeds, basically. These are roasted and salted. They're delicious and my new favorite snack. I will not be eating them because I've already done 2 takes doing that, and then it gets stuck in. Yeah, and we don't have time for that. Handful of these guys going in here. I don't think you can put too many of these. I really don't. All right, tortilla strips. These are the bag of tri-colored, pre-cut fun strips. Yeah, just put a few in. All right, we have our dressing here. Oh, this dressing is amazing. I'm proud of this dressing. It's really good here. This is our cilantro lime. Did I already say this? I have no idea. Seriously, I've done a few takes now on this. I can't remember which one I said this, but I'll say it again just in case I didn't. Cilantro lime Caesar dressing with avocado in it. It's on the Guillermo's Cocina channel. It's I already did that, didn't I? Yeah. Pretty sure I already did that one. Okay, so, brain farting. Now, how do you dress a Caesar salad? This is actually quite controversial. It's not. Basically, you dress the bowl. So you come around the outside. I'm going to set this down because I actually need 2 hands. This is much easier to come out of a squirt bottle or a bottle, but this works just as well. And then give this a turn. You dress Caesar in the bowl. You don't dress it in the bowl. Because you get this on the side and then you smear into it. That's kind of the idea. And you can always add more. It's hard to take it out. So go light to begin with, because this is looking pretty dressed up. Oh yeah, it is. This is looking very good. Holy cow. Yeah. See? That was perfect. That was the exact amount right there. I would say. Okay. Bring this in. It is time. Oh, baby. Okay. Now I have slick fingers. Try and figure out how to do this for the cameras. That is quite a trick. Look at how beautiful this is right here, folks. I'm going to have to make this look even prettier, put a few things on top here to make it super awesome, yummy. Now, if you wanted to add everything else after you dressed it, just dress the lettuce basically alone, then you can do that and then have the other stuff. But I like it with all the coating on it because this looks and is delicious. But I am going to do a little bit of doctoring so I can get the thumbnail, and I'll be right back in 1 second. And thumbnails are shot. They look pretty awesome, and that's why you're here. And this is why we're all here. Let's see how this tastes. Where we're going. I'm digging in. I am finding a piece of chicken. Yeah, it's got some pepitas on it. I got a tomato. And try and spear some lettuce right here. Oh yeah. Okay, that looks like a perfect bite. Does that not look like a perfect bite right there? We'll see if this camera gets it better. It looks pretty perfect to me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I could be a salad boy for that. Any salad that starts with light the grill is a good salad, and that's a great salad. Oh, the chicken has so much flavor on it. Ooh, and that dressing, that is not your grandfather's Caesar dressing. I can tell you that. Like, your grandfather made Caesar dressing. I don't know, maybe he did. Maybe your grandfather was Caesar, and if he was, leave me a comment, tell me all about it. It's an actual guy in Tijuana named Caesar. Came up with the dressing. Swear to God. That's the origin story. There you go. That's as far back as you need to be. What can you put on top of this other than the things? As you may notice, and you are smart, you picked up on the fact that there's cheese on this now. There's some shaved Parmesan on here. That is fantastic on this. Cotija crumbled up on this would be amazing. If you don't like the taste of dead feet, you can always go with queso fresco. On top of that, feta is a very fine choice, but Parmesan is the classic. And there you go. So it's got Parmesan on it, which isn't very Mexican Caesar salad-y, but Again, the Caesar salad was invented in Mexico, so any Caesar salad is Mexican-y. And I'm going to stop saying that word because I think it's a little offensive. So no more of that. Thank you very much, and thanks for watching me make this wonderful salad. The Mexican grilled chicken Caesar salad with cilantro, lime, Caesar dressing, and avocados and stuff and fun things. Oh yeah, there it is. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, thanks. Bye.